Good morning, Temple. Happy Resurrection Day from Auburn, Nebraska. My name is Corey Miller, and I'm a pastor here, and I cannot wait to be with you on May 5th and 6th. Recently, I had the opportunity to enjoy biscuits with your pastor, HD, and Joe Hobbs, as they shared with me about the ministry that Temple Baptist has in White House. And I have to tell you, I'm so excited about what God is doing in your body, and I'm excited to have the chance to be a part of what's going on there. I love Tennessee. My wife and I lived in Tennessee while I went to Emmanuel Christian Seminary, and we enjoyed it so much. We love the land, but more importantly, we love the people. Matter of fact, so much, we liked it so much that both of our children made the decision to go to Tennessee colleges. Our daughter Michaela is at Johnson City at Milligan College, and our son Ian is down at Trevecca in Nashville. I've spent the last 26 years with my wife in ministry, primarily in Tennessee, Iowa, and Nebraska. A few years ago, my good friend David Shaw from Every Home for Christ talked to me and asked me some questions about our evangelistic efforts here in Auburn, Nebraska. And to be honest with you, I didn't like the answers that I had for him. David came and asked my leadership and my congregation some questions, and when I heard the response, I was really surprised. One of the things that David found that was really surprising to me is that most of the people in my church were more than willing to share their faith with people if they just had some training. And so 3 years ago, David and I began to work on some training, and we began training my church. Last March, we offered a community-wide effort to train people to reach out to every home in our community, and we simply called it Love Auburn. After tonight's work, we will have reached out to 25% of the homes in Auburn, Nebraska. We're so fortunate to have EHC's partnership. The resources that they have provided us have been tremendous. They're professional and they're effective. And they've never asked us for a dime. In October of last year, EHC invited me and about a dozen other leaders to come out and become certified trainers with their organization, and so that we could help in the effort to bring Jesus to every home in America. EHC has been using this strategy for more than 70 years in countries all around the world. My understanding is White House, Tennessee is 54% religious. In other words, 54% of the people in White House, Tennessee have some sort of a faith. When you think about the 10 neighbors immediately around your house, may I ask you how many of them you think have a saving relationship with Jesus? Is it 6? Or maybe more like 3 or 2? Maybe just 1? Would you begin praying today that every home in your neighborhood could come into a saving relationship with Jesus? Also, of those 2 or 3 homes around you that do have believers in them, would you consider inviting them to be with us on our training on May 5th and 6th? Thank you for your time today, and may God continue to bless your celebration today. He has risen.